Hi friends, today I'm going to come out with a video on egg fried rice. Without wasting much time, let me start. First, step one is I make chili garlic oil. I use sesame oil. Add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of sesame oil in a heated pan. Now red chillies, normal red chillies I have taken and I've slit it and removed the seeds. So now just slit it into two, cut it into, like every chilli I have removed the seeds, and just put about 3 to 4 red chillies. It gives a very good aroma and a very distinct taste to your fried rice. This is how I usually make, and my family enjoys making the fried rice with this taste. And now, as the red chili gets slightly cooked, add about 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, slit roughly, and reduce the flame now, since the oil is quite hot. Now saute it, make sure it doesn't get burnt because the taste will differ. Don't allow the chili also to get burnt out. Let the garlic and the chili aroma taste get into the oil. You can make this oil and store it in the refrigerator, so that whenever you make a fried rice or any Indian Chinese dish, you can always use this. Because I wanted to show you how I make it. That's why I have not taken my stored oil. Yeah, you can see the garlic color changing. A little more, maybe another 2 minutes or so. And now you heat another pan to make the egg and vegetables. Get the vegetables and egg ready for your fried rice. Yeah, you can get the nice smell of the garlic and the red chili. Now remove the red chili and the garlic from the oil. You can use it for any other gravy dishes. You can grind it and use it for any other gravy dishes. If you make it very carefully without getting it burnt. And now switch off the flame. Now add a teaspoon of hot oil into the other heated pan, and reduce the flame, let it not smoke. Now add a little water. I'm going to beat the eggs. Add a little salt. A little pepper powder. And then I've taken 4 eggs. You can beat it into the blender. I'm doing it this way so that people who don't have a egg whipper will be able to use it this way. Now whip the egg. Just stop and whip the blender, and the pan is now quite hot, and the oil, since we have poured the hot oil, now pour the egg into the heated pan and allow it to cook. Now increase the flame. I'll just close the dish so that it will cook faster. Wait for the egg to cook. Wait for the egg to cook. Just move it so that the egg will cook evenly, because we need to make a scramble and not an omelette. Reduce the flame. Scramble the egg. Let it come to equal pieces, not like lumps. Allow it to cook for another 2 minutes. And remove it from the flame. Can use the same pan to sort the vegetables for the fried rice. Now the next step is to add about 3 cups of, I have taken 2 cups of rice. I have taken 2 cups of basmati rice, I've rinsed it well and I have soaked it for 20 minutes and drained it. Okay. And now you need to cook this rice in boiling water. And I'll be taking 1.5 cups of water per cup. So I have measured it in this cup. So I'll be taking 3 cups of water. Two and 3. I've taken 3 cups of water. Now I wait for it to boil. I've used hot water so that to save time, and I'm using 2 small cinnamon stick to add to the taste. And the same chili garlic oil, I'll be adding a teaspoon of that to the hot water. Once the water boils, I'll put the drained rice. Now heat the same pan which you made the egg scramble. Add the remaining sesame oil. Let the pan heat for a little while. I'm adding about 3 to 4 cloves of sliced garlic. Handful of sliced capsicum. Actually, you need to use spring onions, but so I live in a place where we don't get spring onions. Maybe after some time when I start growing it, I'll be able to add it to my dishes. So now I'll have to be happy with the whatever ingredients I get here. And now I add a teaspoon of soya sauce. Give it a stir and then add 2 tablespoons of soya sauce and give it a quick stir. Slightly increase the flame to medium. Now I like to add a small half teaspoon of sugar. Wait for the rice. It's cooked very well. Gets a nice smell of the cinnamon, the chili garlic oil. Turn it very gently because I don't want the rice to break. Yeah, it's nearly 80% cooked. Now reduce the flame And just close it. Now this is ready. Allow the vegetables to slightly cook. Now check the salt in the rice. Yeah, it's okay. And I like to remove the irritants from the rice, the cinnamon, because my family, they don't like those irritants in the food except for that flavor and the taste. Now I'm adding just a little bit of half teaspoon of soy sauce to the rice. Just gently mix it. Today is a very warm day. Yeah, I've removed the rice from the thing and I've added a little soy sauce into the rice and I've given it a mix. Now I'm going to add the fried vegetables onto the rice, and little by little, and give it a stir. Don't break the rice. Best to use fork for that, so that it gets mixed evenly. Add a little more of the vegetables. Just mix it gently so that you won't mash up the rice or break the rice grain. Just give it a nice stir so that the vegetable will evenly spread into the rice. You won't have, when you serve, you won't have any portion without the vegetable. Now you can add a little chili powder. It's a freshly ground chili powder into the hot rice. Give it a stir. Yeah, it looks well. So my daughter calls it very colorful. The red, the yellow, orange, the green, and the yellow egg scramble onto the rice. You can even have shredded chicken, cooked in pepper, and ginger. You can even add that. But now today I think I named it as egg fried rice, and so I will not be adding. You can even have just vegetable for pure vegetarians. If they don't want to add egg, it will taste the same. And now light the stove again for a minute. Keep it into a low flame and allow it to cook slightly so that the Well, the aroma then gets equally into the rice. If you want, you can add tomato sauce or now at the stage, or use it when you are serving it. Depends on its individual taste. You can even add when you are having your fried rice, because it tends to become a little soggy. Just keep for 3 minutes and then put it into a serving dish. I've put it into the serving dish and I'm adding a cube of butter to it. This is optional, but we like the butter melted into the hot rice. So I've used a little butter. This is optional. If you want, you can add. And yes, the egg fried rice is ready. And I'll be coming up with a new video on vegetable chicken, which will be a side dish for this.